That's the pressure of chasing. A well-flighted delivery shot and wide. No foot movement and Musaddiq missed it. This must be lucky, missing it.
Once again, virtual repeat of the previous delivery. An excellent over. Just the 4 runs from it. After 13, it's 85 for 4.
ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশে একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
As the batting comes, Ziaur Rahman can be very, very effective with the long handle. He used to be once a T20 specialist, been a little out of sorts recently. Naidul can wield the willow. It's a square and past that field. A very, very welcome IPDC ball.
That was a rare bad delivery by Shakib Al Hasan. He bowled it very slow but short and wide. Shamsur Rahman says thank you very much. Cuts it away for IPDC boundary. They need those boundaries in a regular basis.
Along with the asking rate at required run rate at over 10 runs and over, they've got to just target 1 over. This is a good start. The pressure will be on the bowler to a certain extent. Maybe this is an opportunity. Just throw caution to the wind. Just take few chances. But it is Shakib who will zip the balls through with the arm ball and cramp the batsman for space.
Starting the over with a boundary and a single, so 5 runs in 2 balls. That will be an easy single for Musaddiq. So it's important to utilize the start of the over. They have got a boundary, so if they can chip in and take 5 to 6 runs in this over, so they get 10 for 10 this over. So every over from now on, they will be needing 10 runs per over. So it's very important to capitalize and plan which bowler you are going to take on.
Oh, possibly down the leg side. He's not going to get a response from the umpire. Lead from Shakib. Not interesting, the umpire at all. I don't think they're going to be interested in taking a review either. Imperative that in these COVID times, pandemic times, you wear the Boshundara mask, the first act of protection, along with other things. Imperative that you wear a mask, keep yourself and others around you safe. Boshundara masks being worn all over the ground and hopefully in other places too.
Shakib not frightened to give the bit flight. He showed that was the LBW. It was drifting down. Yeah. He's so clever with his change of paces and the areas he's going to bowl.
Just scopes the pressure on the fielder, goes to his fingers. And they get an extra run, which is important. Every run counts. 9 from that over. 94 for 4.
ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
Meet Harry from a family of Harrys. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men. Find your sexy.
Little innovative. They've been more conservative in their approach, trying to just ensure that they don't lose wickets. Maybe it's time, with 6 overs to go, just target someone, possibly the senior statesman, Mashrafi Mortaza, who's bowled well so far. In his first 3 overs, 8 dots, 17 runs. But does Shamsur Rahman, who's on strike, say, look, this is the over. I'm going to go after the bowling.
Mashrafi coming for his last over.
As expected, you can see him just dancing down the wicket. Keeper misses it. Chance of run out there. Oh, very fortunate.
Mashrafi was very much animated. Probably he thought there was an age of the bat. Dropping a bit short. That's a down wicket and charge. The keeper almost got to the ball, and if the throw was better, Mosaddek Hossain Shoikot was in trouble.
Yeah, very, very clever in whipping up his outer gloves and trying to throw him down the wicket at the other end. Be alert to the situation. Good ball. And all he can do is tuck it away, gone through very quickly for the first one. Having played the ball with soft hands, it's just a matter of time before they completed the second run quite comfortably.
That was very good running. Good understanding between the batsmen. Dropped it softly so that they can manage and come and run second. Good touch. And straight away the call was 2. The good communication and easily done.
See, Mashrafi Mortaza is hardly giving them any pace to work with. Last ball, 105 clicks. That is something when you're batting, you have to manufacture shot. You have to use power. You are not getting any pace to work with. Slow one. There, he tries again. And it's going, into the deep. Desperate effort to no avail.
Once again, outstanding fielding by Ariful. He covered a lot of ground. He made sure that he dives and then he doesn't miss the ball. He stops. No timing, a top edge, and he dives and makes sure that the ball doesn't roll over to the boundary. He has been terrific so far in the field.
It's a difficult choice when you can't make up your mind, ball swirling in the air, whether you have to go for the catch or just protect the boundary. Short, and that stood up to be hit. Swivels round, but really does not find the placement. He could have done better with that. Deserved more than what he got.
Mashrafi may not have taken any wickets, but he has been so accurate with his bowling. He has set field and he has bowled accordingly. He hasn't given any kind of pace to the batsman so that the batsman can use the pace. He has kept his third man and point up and he is bowling cutters, and he has bowled to the stump when there is protection. It's very clever.
Very impressive. Just such a long layoff. Having been affected by COVID, coming back to fitness. It's up in the air, hit hard. It's going to sail away over the top for a huge RBDC 6.
Chattogram needed that. They needed that badly. All they could manage in this over was singles and doubles, but that was the big shot which they badly needed. Mosaddek Hossain knew that Mashrafi is going to bowl the off cutters. He comes down the track and goes straight over the mid-on fielder for a IPDC 6.
Well, they're going to need another one. I just felt they were going to try and target Mashrafi. Maybe another bold stroke, another little bit of innovation, improvisation. Let's see what they end up with. He will be trying something different. Oh, he's got it! Got him! That is Mashrafi for you. Knew that
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো অ্যান্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
Mashrafi Murtaza picks up his first wicket to finish up his spell. Right, Zia Rahman, he can be lethal with the bat. I'm not too sure whether he'll be able to produce the goods. His best of 72 strike rate of almost 130. They've just got themselves in a poor position. Oh, well done in the deep. Chattogram. And whenever they've lost the openers cheaply, they've struggled to chase. Remember, they're the one who won a couple of matches by 9 wickets with the openers delivering the goods with the bat, especially the bowlers. Well done. It's been a disappointing performance from Chattogram head.
Yeah, that's the equation. They require 10.76, 52 required of 29 deliveries. It's not what we were used to in their first sort of 4 games. Bowling out teams cheaply, having it their way. Now their top order is being tested and so is their middle order. I think it's more their batting. They sort of need to create some balance and responsibility through that middle order. But it's not a foregone conclusion. 51 required of 28. One big over here. Them sniffing around. At this stage, we're 110 for 6, but it was all about those final 3 overs where they Trivagata home just went after the bowlers.
It's the approach from the Chattogram batsmen. They don't have that self-belief, especially when the middle order is exposed by bowled. They're appealing. I thought he might have just a bit of a bat on that. Has been given as a run.
Gosh, lots of appeals. Yeah, there we go. He's gone up. He thinks it's boot before bat.
Tarampati director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. Can I have the front foot first, please? It's a fair delivery. Can you move on to the front foot spin?
Fair, there's no issues there. I think the business end is obviously at the stumps. Nice and full. Looking for a Yorker. There you go, Asha.
Can you rock and roll?
Definitely boot and pat before bat. Oh, what a review. Oh, has that hit him outside
I'm satisfied
the line?
that the ball has hit the pad first.
There's a lot going on there. There's
I'd
a
like
lot
to go for the
happening.
ball taking straight away when ready.
I think, yeah, you got that right. That is definitely the ball has hit some part of the boot there. But I just feel that perhaps you might be right the second time around when he said that yes, it might
Standing by
have
the
hit him
ball, standing by for the ball taking.
outside
guys?
the off thumb. We'll have to wait and see where the impact is.
No, I want the ball taking straight away. I'm satisfied that the ball has hit the pad first. Okay.
I think the umpire in this particular situation has made a fantastic decision because visually he can see that there isn't any bat involved. So now what remains is the ball tracking. I like that. Speed up the process. Yeah, outside the line.
Ball taking camera, ball pitching outside off, impact outside. I would like to go back to on-field umpire, please.
Gosh,
I would recommend you to stay with your original decision.
what a decision that is. Or did he go on back? first. Nonetheless, good decision.
Just going back to Chattogam's batting performance, first two game matches, they won by 9 wickets against Dhaka when they bowled them out for 88 against Khulna, the same opposition, remember that. As you look at what they've done with the bat, they bowled Khulna out for 86 and they won again by 9 wickets. They scored 151 for 7 against Borishal, restricted Borishal for 141, again winning that. But it was the last match when they were exposed while chasing 145, losing early wickets. And this is the second time this has happened to them. And they lost their very first wicket at the score of I think 6 when they lost Litton Das. And you just start to feel that now the teams will be eyeing to expose the middle order of Chattogram. There's still a long way to go. Top 4 qualify, but I'm sure every other team will be looking, if they can pick up early wickets against Chattogram, they're in business. Kamshur Rahman is a bit of a start, 21 of 20. Oh God, look at the visibility here. It's the haze, the haze has come down. Yeah, have a look at that. Lights are on since 3:30, 4 o'clock in the evening. This might just get a little bit difficult. Have a look at that. That's what you see when you go to the ground.
I think it gets a little worse as the night progresses. It becomes a little bit more thicker. So, got to keep an eye on that. 48 required of 25. Boundaries. Come on, Chattogram. Boundaries. Got 5 singles in this over. That could be it. Forces it. It's not pretty. Inside edge. IPDC 4. 9 off the over. After 16, it's 114 for 5. And it will be a Vasundhara Alti gas.
বাইরের ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষার জন্য লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার, এটি ভাইরাস ধ্বংস করে।
ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ। ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men. Find your sexy.
ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
বাইরের ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষার জন্য লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার, এটি ভাইরাস ধ্বংস করে পানি ছাড়াই।
ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either.
Shouts of catch it. See, here you go. Now, did he really pick it up? Can you pick it up? It's the bigger question.
Well, I'll tell you who really picked it up. Shamsur, he picked it up perfectly. There we go. Little flick off the hip. Got short of the fielder. Disappointed as the bowler. But I agree with you. And especially if it's going at that angle and the height and how quickly it's going, you got to try, as you say, pick it up early, get in a position to try and take the catch.
This is a good start for Chattogram, and they need a big over. One big over can change things in their favour, I can tell you that. That will be called a wide. It is a wide. And as a batsman, that if you've batted for that period of time, 22 deliveries for 26, as we see the replay, you know that not too many batsmen are available. You're the set batsman, Shamsur Rahman, and he needs to take the responsibility on his shoulder. He has to bat through and see whether he can go close to that target. If he gets out, it's all over. That's good batting. Good sensible batting. Gets off strikes. It's 6 in the first 2.
Ashrafi Murtaza coming into the side today. Vast amount of experience. That's right in the slot. You can just look at the changes in length and the intent of going into the length and rolling his fingers over it. Totally disrupted the tempo that Mossadegh had created. Experience. Can't buy that down the road.
.38 and 22 now. Here Rahman will be looking to pick up a boundary in this over. That's up in the air. Can he pick this up? He's getting underneath it. Takes it very nicely. Jordan Islam has taken a very, very well-judged catch. Not
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.
Rahman gone for 6, it's 120 for 6.
Islam is the new batsman, but he'll be at the non-strikers end. Back home, the fans will be keeping a close eye if you're certainly a fan of Chattogram through that Ace Virtual Fan Zone.